The Northern Territory Government has announced the next stage of its deal with the Tiwi Land Council to lease 10,000 hectares of the islands to private agricultural investors. Locals are enthusiastic, but they're more cautious about a plan to use the Melville Island port as an offshore oil and gas industry supply base.
On the Tiwi Islands, the Chief Minister came promising jobs after sealing a deal to attract private investors to lease 10,000 hectares of Indigenous land.
Getting the lease, the land tenure right, get the infrastructure and the foreign investment to come into the Tiwi, that creates the jobs.
None of us would have got this far with it.
Traditional owners have given the government the right to negotiate 99-year leases with agriculture and tourism companies.
It's an exciting time for us, Tiwi, to work together with the NT government.
The Chief Minister is promising to recoup $1 million lent to the Land Council under the deal.
It is a loan facility agreement, so the money will come back.
After a decade of scepticism that a forestry plantation put in by private investors would ever be harvested, the Tiwis now have a Japanese exporter and a port built and owned by private investors.
At this point in time, we have put in about 95 to 100 million.
The Singapore-based company Group expects to have finished phase 1 of Port Melville by July. Then it will be used to both export Tiwi forestry wood chips and as a marine supply base for the offshore oil and gas industry.
The wood chip export alone will not be able to sustain our costs actually. So there will be oil and gas and any other users that's required.
The Tiwis are enthusiastic about wood chip exports, but more cautious about the port's oil and gas future.
At this stage, it's not exactly known of whether it's going to be an oil and gas supply base.
Adam Giles thinks the Tiwi people have been adequately consulted.
There's been a range of discussions with the Tiwi Land Council in this regard.
Whoever controls the new operations, more jobs are on offer.
There's a lot of jobs available. It's a good opportunity for especially young people.
The government and Tiwis are hoping more investors are ready to build on that. Jane Barton, ABC News, Tiwi Islands.